Hi, I'm Jamie. This is Dead Dodge Garage, and this is the ultimate daily driver Barracuda. After months of abuse and neglect, it's finally back on the lift. And it's not mine anymore. No, I traded it. For a set of cylinder heads? No, I traded it for a Valiant. Valiant. Of course, I had to give him money because, well, let's be honest, this thing needs a whole lot more than his car. And he's keeping his drivetrain, which is downright ridiculous, but that gives me an opportunity to do something cool. And the people seem pretty excited about it. Of course, I could have put this in that. He just can't help himself. He has to roll all the windows down. Anyway, the good news in all of this is this car's actually going to get driven now. And my brother's currently engaged in making that happen. New rubber lines all the way around. Shiny new wheel cylinders are happening. The Holly 1920, which to this point had been behaving perfectly, no longer idles at all, which is what they do and why I'm convinced they're the worst carburetor ever made. I found this random 1945 core in the Pilot rocket. Hopefully it's worth fixing. It still needs some steering components, but that's fine. He actually ordered them. It still needs this new engine mount I ordered quite urgently. Anyway, the good news in all of this is, well, because he's my brother, you all get to come along for the ride. Me too. I'm very much along for the ride. Speaking of which... So apparently this car had problems with the metal brake lines. So there's a new one. But we're short one fitting, so now it's time for an adventure. I really like that sound. That is just too many gears. I love how you go through all of them by 20 miles an hour.
Listen, I paid for every gear. I'm gonna use every gear.
We haven't ever really talked about this car because it's a Chevrolet, and who cares about that? But it's basically a Corvette pretending to be a 67 Impala 4-door hardtop.
More like a Camaro.
It's a 6-liter truck engine with a T56 Magnum?
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever that means. Look at this guy with his judgy eyes. Ugh, it got way worse. Bye now. Oh God. Chevy problems. Dude, why does it do that?
Hitting on the rear line back here broke loose and did not break the line. So I was able to do this rubber hose, no problem.
So about the front brakes. That's not good at all in any way. I think we're just gonna pretend we didn't see it. Yeah, that shouldn't happen. Maybe because it's paper thin, you know, the structural integrity was compromised. Hey, there's my flashlight. So recall, if you will, when I got this car, all the steering stuff was loose. I tightened the tie rod ends and I really thought the idler arm was actually bad. So what this guy did is went ahead and tightened the idler arm, and now the steering's perfect. That's cool. Well, that looks super fun.
Yeah, this is gonna work good.
If you didn't know already, these nickel copper alloy brake lines are the absolute best. You can easily shape them by hand. They don't rust. It's awesome. They're also really easy to flare.
He's cut great too.
You don't go all the way around.
Not when I can't.
Coward.
All the way around.
Sometime today.
It's already almost.
Yeah. Cast your mind way back to a previous episode on the Ultimate Daily Driver project. I ruined a drum and a hub on this driver's side, trying to get the studs swapped out so I could mount the final slot mag. Would you quit using my snap-on screwdrivers as chisels or punches?
Ah, it's fine.
Anyway, it looks nice and it's done. Anyway, as I was saying, here's the hub I ruined. You know, with one good hit there. And here's the replacement that I magically found at the junkyard. Yeah, it's also ruined now too, so that's cool. Yeah, okay, it looks way worse. Anyway, here's the lesson in all of this. You can actually look at these studs and see that they're kind of like curled over. There's a reason for that. You see, the hub and the drum are actually two separate components on these cars. And the way they're held together is by those studs. The studs are pressed in at the factory, and then this end of the stud is swedged so that it holds the drum in place. To do this job, you are supposed to use a swedge cutter, a special tool that drops over this stud and has like a fly cutting bit that removes that bit of the stud. That way the hub and the drum can be separated, and then the studs can be tapped out. Anyway, we learned a really important lesson here. Twice. At least it's a slip-on drum now. That's great. And don't worry about the missing stud. We'll deal with that. The good news is we'll have 4 mag wheels, so at least there's that. Steady.
Dude, it's actually
not going everywhere?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, except for that.
Why would you do that? Remember that time I bought this random disc brake master cylinder in a thrift shop? He's fully planning to drive this car to work in like 4 days. Should we attach this to something first?
Yeah.
There was a casualty over here in the short line, so now we remade that too.
Right in the gut.
Nice. Now it's bleeding time. Did you know that this car's been parked longer than you've been alive?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know, and I don't want to know.
Did you know this car's a rusty pile? It's not too late to part it out. Oh no, I made it worse. Well there, now it has the illusion of having a full quarter panel. Just cover that hole with some duct tape, and you're in it. Hey, that's a nice looking brand new fuel tank. Except for where it's horribly mangled and where it leaks gas. Bearings. Packed. And somehow, you got the old inner seals out in one piece. Which is great because they are special order. Meanwhile, I'm over here doing fun 273 stuff. Of course there's a brake leak. Time for lunch. Mm-hmm.
Wow. Oh, when you got to the floor, this was great.
So that would be your problem then. I think we might still have a leak at the rear.
Yeah, we might have a leak somewhere.
Nice. I like having this job.
It'll have brakes for at least a minute and a half.
Yeah.
All right, release. Press.
Oh, that's brakes, but you still got a leak. All right, funny story. This brake master cylinder is for disc brakes, so there's no residual pressure valve for the front brakes. So we've got it all bled out. This is what the pedal does. Soft, rock hard. When you release it, you can hear them creaking as they return. It's hilarious. Other than that, they feel perfect. Wheel time?
I think so.
Wheel time. Brakes, wheels. Oh yeah, it's getting good now.
I don't know.
Oh yeah. We're ready. Except for a lack of cooling system, but that's fine.
The guy that really likes the gear reduction starter.
You mean loves to crank?
Yeah.
Oh, he's here somewhere. The clutch noise is the worst.
If it weren't so creepy, the action on it's really good now.
How them brakes?
Good.
Nice.
Bumpers.
How's the steering?
Better.
Nice.
It is a little.
Well, yeah. Well, we did order all the tie rod ends, so that's the good news.
The
It looks like.
pedal is very calm.
Yeah, it's good. That's what you want.
It works.
Yeah. You forgot to say unlimited power.
Oh yeah, you're right.
An embarrassment.
Brakes
Whoa.
Brakes are okay.
Yeah, nice. The double tap. What do you think, hot dog? Wow. Use up way up. Jesus.
They work.
The rears do. All right. Ooh, Valiant. Cooling system service. Yeah. Wow. It's pretty much restored at this point. One entire running light. 2 deluxe. Well, now that's just way too fancy. I think we found the problem with the wipers. All right, well, we've got no idle circuit. We've got blinkers, but no brake lights. The tabs are 31 years expired. We don't know how much gas is in it. We've got no exhaust system. Oh, no wipers, no heater, of course, but that's fine. So I guess we're just going for a drive. Hey, don't hit Dave's truck. Wipers, kind of.
Indicators.
Sometimes you can pump it. You know, it's loud. I'm just not sure it's loud enough. That's all.
Blinking right the whole time.
Oh, wow. So it doesn't cancel is what you're saying. Look at the level of safety. You're not quite as good at that as you think. Hold the throttle. What are you doing? Don't pump it. What are you, new?
What's that?
That's speaker wire. Everything's great. That's nice.
What do you think that was?
What's that noise? Huh.
I hope that's not a wrench I left on the leaf spring. You're gonna want to go back for that.
I will be very upset.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome. None of the wheels have even fallen off yet. Fallen?
Give it time. Oh God.
See?
Oh God.
Oh no. You know the gas station's gonna be super busy, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mobile across the bridge.
That's not a good idea.
Is that old?
Today on Dead Dodge Garage, we killed the Barracuda 79 times. Oh, it needs a sway bar.
Handling is not.
You're not gonna make that.
I know.
This guy is an absolute psychopath. But we did learn that the rear right brake works very well. Braking down on the bridge would be great fun. Go. Oh yeah, just out for a nice cruise. Are we gonna break down on the bridge or what?
I hope so.
Liking it so
Oh my
far.
God.
Why?
Oh, it's $5.19 a gallon.
The noise is atrocious.
$10.
At least this one's not busy, but there's a reason for that.
Carburetor.
Yeah. Well, it's technically not broken down yet. Wow. When you get the radiator to hold coolant, it actually creates a new exciting second leak, so that's pretty cool. Remarkably, it's not puking out the bottom anymore, which either means it's full of rust or all the coolant's actually gone. Well, he fills the fuel tank. I'm gonna go ahead and service the fuel system. And by service the fuel system, I mean I'm gonna try and make the choke stay shut so it'll continue to run. Oh yeah.
That was just a total.
Nice. It's a good one. Well, it's better, kind of. Hey, why does it really want to be a steam train now? I hate the Holy 1920 so much.
It was stuck shut.
Yeah, so it burped, which is great, but there's not enough coolant in there. It's okay. I've solved all our problems. Slowly. No, go ahead.
It says danger right there.
Oh yeah, yeah. Step, yeah. Maybe step back. Nice.
I wanted it.
Nice.
I thought I was going to be breaking it.
Sorry. Good thing it's a slant 6.
Yeah, this is really extra.
Anything else would be really unhappy right now. Oh, did you hear that noise? I think that was the thermostat.
Yeah, maybe step
Snapping
back.
shut. A couple more of these and we'll be somebody. Well, it's pretty much fixed forever. Yeah. Oh yeah. I think it needs some shock absorbers.
I think you might be right.
Did you know this is ridiculous and there's also a bunch of traffic over here? I feel sorry for everyone's ears. Oh, that timing worked out great.
I told you, everything's going according to plan.
Everything's coming up Millhouse. Unlimited power?
Limited gear grinding.
There is fluid in the transmission. That's the good news. Don't worry about the state patrol car over there. That's fine. Oh. Did you know this car is loud? Ooh, look, fishing boats. High tide. Look, a Camaro. We're approaching the deadly intersection.
There we go, that's better.
Yeah, we wouldn't have even gotten fuel yet if we'd come here.
Still be in line.
Mm-hmm.
Overheating.
Overheating with no water. Oh yeah, the overdrive. That's where it's at. We're probably gonna get 100 miles a gallon now. You know, I've heard hotter engine temperatures are better for fuel economy, so that's the good news. evaluate the wipers? It would be my pleasure. How's that working for you? Oh God. Hey, that tire ups, turns out. Oh no. Here, yep, there you go. It's a two-man job. Okay. Works great. There you go. Oh yeah. We have to find my Mac wrench. It's irreplaceable. Oh, we lost our choke. Dude, you should hear the noises coming from the front right brake.
No, that's the not good one.
Yeah. Not really broken down. Definitely in executive parking. Oh yeah, looks great. Well, if it was one of my irreplaceable wrenches, it's with Jesus now. So proud, so majestic. You can hear it popping popcorn from quite a ways away. Oh yeah, runs great. Okay.
Vito claims that's 25.
Absolute misery.
It needs exhaust.
Agreed. Hey, the heater's nice and toasty now. That's a good sign.
Any torque?
Oh, there's no torque or horsepower.
Just rev it out and hope it accelerates.
Well, that all worked out kind of. And it's conveniently parked next to a Valiant. That's weird. Exhaust system would be nice. I'm impressed. Kind of. Would be nice if it idled. I think we all learned a valuable lesson. Also, my ears hurt. Go for obnoxious noises. Maybe? Oh yeah. There, pretty much fixed forever now. Don't let it die. Wow, you let it die. Just move this time. Needs more sure grip. Jesus. Okay. Wow. Sometime today. Oh, why are you so mean to that car? It's an American classic. It's worth saving. I went ahead and restored the fuel system while the exhaust mysteriously disappeared. Oh, the level of mintness is high now. Yeah, I'm very much tired of hearing this thing run. It is fixed now, though. It's just out of gas. Well, he broke a bolt on the manifold, but it's certainly an improvement. Wow. Way too quiet. It's ridiculous. This is just way too nice. This is such a different experience now.
Yeah.
I like it.
Truck.
Definitely. Hit a bunch of children.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It still pulls right really bad, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Oh God.
Really bad.
Why is it
What's that noise?
the brakes?
Oh yeah. Now you can hear it.
Ooh. That is not good at all. Oh.
Just a cruise through the mud.
I have never gone this way ever. Not once.
What did Zach do to this transmission?
That noise is so bad. What did you do to it? It shifted perfectly. You're the one that just adjusted the clutch. Oh yeah. Stump pulling torque.
Man, it's already
Why didn't you put the 1945 on it?
I'm hungry.
Okay. Why do you keep letting it stall? It's like that time Zach killed my Challenger like 17 times in a row. That's it?
I'll have to feel something break.
that sound?
Which one?
That one. In the back.
Oh, I don't know.
At what point do we collectively remember one of the bolts is sheared off in the rear end?
3 out of 4 ain't bad. The moment the drive shaft hits the ground. Oh, look. It turns around corners all on its own.
It's perfect. Why are you going the wrong way?
I don't know.
Embarrassing. Well, it's a car. And it does car stuff.
Is it capable of doing over 30 miles an hour?
I don't know. Let's find out.
It'll go fast.
The heater's still hot, so that's a good sign. Alright, don't crash into a bunch of children now. So proud. So majestic. So quiet. Yeah, I think he's been blinking right for quite some time. Yeah. Sounds great as usual. Still doesn't idle. So as he pulled up this morning, I heard a weird noise. It sounded like compression coming around a spark plug. Then I pulled this out without a wrench. It's not just one! It's all! Dan! Would you tighten your spark plugs? Come on! Thing's gross.
Hurry up.
Hey,
Hurry up.
there appears to be an oil leak when you jack the car up. The
Hurry
good
up.
news is he's the one that resealed the pan, so that's one of those not my problem things. Well, that was way too easy.
Actually was.
Step 1 to servicing your slant 6. Remove the alternator. All of a sudden, everything gets easier. Huh, the intake actually sits level now. And the oil pan's off the K-frame. Nice. It only leaked a little oil. We're going to give the 1920 a fighting chance before throwing it in the garbage. He took the idle mixture screw out, blew through some air, reinstalled it to 2 turns out, and we'll see what it does. More idle gas. Well, tightening the plugs didn't help the weird red line thing. Nope, that did nothing. Alright, garbage can it is. That's pretty cool junk. The engine does sound much better now, so that's cool. I'm sure I'll come clean up his mess. You did what?
I lost the clutch.
That's not ideal.
It's gone. Did it puke a rod on the ground or what?
Oh, probably.
Or the Z-bar broke?
Oh, that would be funny. Uh-huh.
God for the gear reduction starter.
Seriously. So it turns out clutch linkage clips are like necessary or something. I don't know. I don't think we usually have that one. Anyway, we'll just restore this real fast.
Not fast enough. Just kidding. Boom.
Rad. Hey, did you know it smells like gas?
No, I had no idea.
Wow. Wow, it's better already. It idles! Some tuning required, but... Oh yeah, there we go. Some tea. But it is exactly the same. Oh no, I stepped in oil. Why are you always blinking right? For some reason the choke doesn't open fully. Let that be a lesson to you about Holly 1920s. Just say no. Pretty sure the radiator magically fixed itself, so that's ideal. There is a drip there somewhere, but yeah, I'm not too worried about it. Basically restored. Oh, there you go. Well, yeah, this needs a handle. Let's see how much of a pile it is now. Ooh, power wagon. Ah! Yeah, I think it needs more timing.
Dude.
Oh! The vacuum gauge fixed itself. It continues to run. It's amazing.
We should check and see if we're getting full throttle.
That's probably a good idea, actually.
What do you think that noise is?
Nothing good.
I feel better about the noise if I had a seatbelt.
Oh yeah, seatbelts. Well, the arrow just guides you in. What are all these noises?
That's transmission.
Let this be a lesson, kids. Tighten your spark plugs and throw the Holly 1920 where it belongs. Fixed. Now that it has an exhaust system that crosses under the engine, all the oil leaking out of the pan burns off. Is there still oil in it? Anyway, about the timing. Yeah, I guess I had it set conservatively. Nice. Yeah, I probably just dialed in another 15 horsepower. With the slant 6, you know, you kind of need all that. Yeah, it's a constant problem. Dang it. Yeah, it's just like that now, I guess. I burned the crap out of my hand on the choke stove. Not ideal. All right, it throws gravel now. Yeah, not bad. Whee. Oh. Okay.
Pretty good.
That's way too nice.
Maybe that's why I was running so hot.
Yeah. Nice. Who needs a V8?
Yeah.
This is great.
Now it's good.
It's minty now.
Except for the hood that's about to fly up in our face.
Oh.
It's too fast now.
Oh no, this seems appropriate. It's impressive. It goes up hills in second now. Just driving around the cemetery. Everything's all great. Oh, that's too much timing. There's so many scenic stops on this adventure. Man, I need to do more cemetery drive-thrus in my videos. This is quite nice. Quiet, obviously. I wonder how long that'll sit there. I think we all learned a valuable lesson. Something about slant 6s and Holly 1920 carburetors and correct timing curves and radiators that hold coolant in. This car is far from finished, but it's definitely good enough. At least for this guy.
Needs a seatbelt.
Well, yeah. Either way, I'm sure you'll be seeing it more eventually. We do have to fix this. Anyway, thanks for watching. And remember, Barracuda. Oh wait, that's my ride.